Hi, welcome to your 3-Minute Daily. I'm your host, Rob Bob. This week, 1 year ago, we witnessed the very first repealed portion of the Affordable Health Care Act. The provision involved business reporting via the 1099 form. Businesses would have been required to report information to the IRS on payments for goods or services of $600 or more annually. So this was actually a very good thing that this was repealed. So why am I interested in this? Well, it's the 1099 form. I don't think a lot of people understand what the 1099 form is unless they've actually been involved in one. And I think the 1099 is going to become more prevalent over the next 5 years, and here's a couple of reasons why. First of all, it's important to understand that a 1099 worker is not an employee. There are no 1099 employees. 1099 workers are independent contractors or sole proprietors. And therefore they don't receive unemployment, Social Security, workers' compensation, health insurance, or any other benefits or services that are normally provided to employees. So did you hear that? Health insurance? Yeah, I think in the near future a lot of small and medium-sized companies are going to look to hire independent contractors for work. I already know a lot of guys in the IT business that work on 3, 6, 9-month contracts. This is how they get their work, and they bounce around from contract to contract, never actually being an employee and never receiving any benefits that way. This allows companies to reduce the cost of carrying employees, and with the Affordable Health Care Act kicking in, many employers are going to be looking for ways to reduce exposure to the increased costs of providing health care benefits. The Affordable Health Care Act will change how a lot of companies do business. One of these ways will be how employees or workers will be classified on their books. You see, if a company pays you for your work, they have options on how to classify that pay. The traditional way is via W-2. This is when payroll, Social Security, Medicare taxes are paid on your behalf by the employer. But did you know that the employer also has an additional cost? They actually have to match a lot of those funds out of their own pocket. So when you look at your paycheck and you see your deductions, that's not what the governments are getting. They're getting more because the employer has to kick in. So there's an additional cost to having employees versus independent contractors. More and more businesses are bringing in independent contractors to work on a similar per job basis, as this helps, it keeps their costs down. And then after the job is completed, the employer can cut the cord and simply issue a 1099 and be done with it. So there's a lot of 1099 employees out there right now, and there are going to be more and more as the Affordable Health Care Act kicks in. Now, right now, the government provides statistics on unemployment, and I don't think 1099 workers are included in a lot of those statistics. The IT guys, for example, when they go to work under a contract, the company does not report them as a hire. And then when the contract is over and they leave that work, they're not classified as unemployed. So there's a whole pool of 1099 workers out there that we don't know if they're working or not, and they're not included in the labor statistics. So unemployment statistics are probably a lot higher than what the government's reporting. And I think this is going to increase between now and 2014, when a lot of the Affordable Health Care Act kicks in. So avoid potential litigation, tax bills, and penalties by understanding the difference between employees and 1099 workers. We are going to talk more about this, but your search word for today is 1099 with a question mark. You'll learn a lot more about it, and I think it's something you should know. Thanks for watching your 3-Minute Daily with me, Rob Bob. I'll see you next time.